Huh? Hi, Sudarshan. Good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir. I'm
Okay. So, Sudarshan, can you just okay? So, firstly, tell me how are you? Hello, am I audible? So, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you. How about you?
I'm also good. Thank you for asking. So, how was your day?
It was good, sir.
Okay. So, Sudarshan, you have applied for a front-end developer role. So, first of all, can you just brief me about yourself?
Uh, First of all, I would like to thank you, sir, for letting me introduce myself. My name is Sudarshan Khadiwale. I am from Udgir. Currently, I am living in Pune. I was working in a prime software solution since last 3 years uh, on an Angular framework. I was graduated in BE Electrical from Pune University.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes. So, can you just explain me about your project?
Project, sir.
Okay,
Currently
fine.
now, okay.
Yes, you can.
Currently now we are working on the project which is like a Flipkart or similar kind of.
Okay. So, can you just tell me about your strengths and weaknesses?
Uh, so my weakness is uh, public public speaking, communication in English, and I I can't say no. These are my weaknesses, and my strengths are I'm patience, trustworthiness, and I am able to work with the team.
Okay. So, why should we hire you?
I think I have the good knowledge which uh, which is required for this post. So that's and
Okay. Okay. So, can you tell me the difference between a website and a web application?
uh, so the website is a page that it could be a static or as well as dynamic also, and web application is the whole kind of a software which runs on the web. It it also deals with the backend also.
Okay. What is HTML?
HTML is a hypertext markup language which is used for the creating web pages.
And what is the difference between previous versions of HTML and the latest we use HTML5?
HTML5 is a latest version, and it have more semantic tags like audio, video, and header, footer.
What is mean by the semantic tag?
Semantic tag means these are the more meaningful tags which are for the developer also, and developer and browser also, like header, footer, main section, etc.
Okay. And what is the use of introducing that tags?
So by introducing these tags, it will improve the search engine optimization of our site.
Okay. And okay, what is CSS?
CS is a cascading style sheet used for the styling the element.
Yes. And in how many ways we can apply CSS to a HTML element?
We can apply in three types. Firstly, uh, inline element, and then uh, in the another is a embedded type that we can use in a head section, head tag, and last is a so we can add external CSS also in the link tag.
Okay. Okay. So, ca- can you tell me what is the difference between inline elements and a block level elements?
Inline elements, we cannot apply margin top and bottom. Inline elements starts on the same line. It inline element occupies the width as per the content in it, and we cannot apply height and width also. And whereas in block level element, it starts on the new line always, and we can apply margin to the four sides, and we can apply width and height also. And it occupies the width of its 100% width of its parent element.
Okay. Okay. What are the examples of that? Can you just tell me?
Span inline element and paragraph tag, div, etc. Other
Okay, inline
block
elements,
level
correct?
elements.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good. Yes. Okay. So, if I want to disable something like from clicking, like any anchor tag, or if there is a button, I want to disable it. Okay, means whenever I will hover on that, we can't click on that. So, which property we should use in the CSS?
to disable,
Yes.
I mean, there is already one button, and now we don't want to use that button, right?
No, there is a button, but we are disabling it. We can't click on that. If we hover on that also,
Hmm.
means some property will be applied for it. We can use it for a section also, multiple sections. Okay, if their sections are clickable, divs are clickable, or LIs are clickable, we can disable it by using that property. So which property is that?
Cursor
No,
cursor
not
pointer.
no, that we use
No,
to show the user that is clickable.
yeah,
Okay,
it is
cursor
clickable. Yeah.
pointer is applied, that is clickable, but one property is there by which we can disable that area or button.
Hmm.
Okay, so you can read about it. Pointer event none is a property. Okay, you can write down pointer event.
Yes.
You can discuss with your team members. Okay. Okay. So yes, what is a descendant selector?
It is a combinator selector actually, and descendant selector in which we can use in parent and child is there, so we can use the directly some first div, then the paragraph.
Okay. And what is direct child?
Direct child in the direct child we use the greater than symbol,
Yes. Yes, but how it will work means if I have one div, inside that I have one li, and I have four li's, and inside that I have anchor tag. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so it will get the li first.
Yes. Okay. If I select li, all the li's are selected or the first one is selected?
First one.
No, because all the direct childs, no. Inside div, that four li's all are the direct childs. They are not grand childs. They are direct childs. All the li's will be selected. Okay.
Okay.
You can try this also. Okay. Yes. Okay. So what is float?
Float is a by using float we can align the uh, element to the left or right.
Yes. And
To nullify the effect, we apply the CSS to the parent element as display table clear both width 100%.
okay. Okay. What is an attribute?
Attribute it gives some information about the HTML element to the browser.
Examples.
Examples like href, source, or type.
Okay. What is the difference between figure tag and image tag?
Sorry, sir, I never used figure tag.
Okay. How many positions are there in CSS?
How many? Sorry.
Positions. Type of.
There are 5 positions. Um, um, by default, it is a static position, then absolute, relative, fixed, and sticky. Sticky is the hybrid of relative and fixed position.
Okay. Can you tell me the difference between position relative and position absolute?
Position relative we use to relate the object which we want to move. For example, we want to move div1 according to div2. Then div2 according to div2, if we want to move, then we can apply position relative to div2 and fixed absolute for div1.
Okay. Can you just tell me one more time?
Suppose there are 2 divs.
Yes.
And we want to apply CSS for div1.
Yes.
I mean, we want to move that with respect to div2.
Okay.
So for div2, we have to relate it, position relative, and absolute for div1.
Okay. So this is the example of position absolute. You are moving the second element, correct?
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
This is the that you said is the answer for position absolute. In position absolute,
We relate with someone,
yes, correct.
or if
Yes.
there is no there is no div, or then it will relate with the body.
Body, correct? Okay.
Yes.
But what happens in position relative? If you only use position relative, not position absolute, according to which element it will move the element?
I think it will move with the body.
No, within itself.
Okay.
It will consider parent as the same element itself in position relative. Okay. But in
Okay.
position absolute, will make the parent another element by using position relative property to another element, and we'll use position absolute to which we want to move. Okay, fine. So Can you just tell me about what is the iframe tag is used for?
Iframe are used for animations.
No. Iframe tag.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. What is row span and call span?
Row span and call span, these we used in the table. So by using these, we can merge cells of the table.
Okay. Can you tell me the advantages of HTML5 over previous versions? Advantages.
HTML, it is more semantic,
Mhm. And
and we can use media tags in this latest version.
multimedia support is there.
Multimedia, yeah.
And
That's it, sir.
no, there are a lot of advantages of using HTML5 over previous versions. Okay. Okay. Fine. So tell me, is HTML tag and element are the same thing?
No, sir. HTML tag, it consists of opening and closing tags, and the HTML element are the tag and the combination of tag and content in it.
Okay. Okay. Fine. What are the HTML entities? Do you know? Did you use any entities?
Uh, can you please tell me one of?
Yes. Ampersand NBSP is there.
No, sir. I never used.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Is it possible to change an inline element into block level element?
Yes, sir. By using
How?
display inline block property.
A display inline
Inline
block or display block?
display inline block.
I think display block, no? You have to change inline element to block level element. Okay, I think inline block also work for it. Okay.
We mostly use display inline
Inline
blocks.
block. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, correct. Okay. Okay. So if I want to open a anchor tag or a link in a new tab, so what should we use? Means clicking
Uh,
on anchor tag, it will open a new tab of browser.
okay. So for that we use mm, target underscore blank. So it will open in a new tab.
Yes. Okay. Correct. Okay. So in three ways we can apply CSS, correct?
Yes, sir.
So which one is having highest precedence?
Inline CSS is having higher precedence.
Yes. Okay.
Inline,
Then
then
why
after
should
embedded, and then after external.
yes. So why should we use external CSS?
Actually, it is a good practice to use external CSS because it will separate the code also, and it will not get confused.
Yes. Okay. Okay, fine. So what is JavaScript?
JavaScript is an interpreted scripting language. It supports object. It is also object-oriented language, and JavaScript it supports first-class function also.
Okay, what is first class function?
In first class, the function declared as a variable is called first class function.
Okay. How many types of data types are there in JavaScript?
Basically, there are two types of data types: primitive and non-primitive. In primitive, there are five types: string, number, boolean, undefined, and null. And in non-primitive or reference data type, there are array, object.
Okay, array, object, and function.
Function. Yes.
Okay, so okay, what is a string?
String, it is a set of character. Uh, and in JavaScript, anything in the while we declaring, we declare anything in the quotes, single quote or double quote. It will consider as an string.
Okay, what is Boolean type?
Boolean, the primitive data type in which we can get the values in true or false. In the in the quotient, the true value is considered as 1 and false is considered as 0.
Okay, and what is the object?
Object, object we can say where we can store multiple relational information or data with the help of key in the format of key and value pair separated by colon.
Okay, what is a array?
Array is where we can store multiple data on the basis of index number.
Okay. Multiple data
On the basis of index number, sir.
Okay.
And it will start from 0.
Yes. Okay. So how to delete a object property, means property value inside that
In array,
in object?
in object we can use delete and delete a property, then followed by object object name and value.
Okay, I think you have to read this. Okay. Okay. So what is the difference between slice and splice?
Slice, it's by using slice we can cut the particular part of the array or string where we can give the start index and end index +1. And splice, in splice method we can add or delete, and there are 3 parameters in the splice method. That is, first one is index number, then second how many elements we want to delete, and which elements we want to add we have to mention in the brackets.
Okay. And what is index of is used for on string?
Sorry, sir. Can you
Index
please
of,
repeat?
yes. Do you know what is
Inde-
index of?
Yes, sir.
Why it is used?
You to get the index number of any element in the array.
On string.
For string, same.
Okay. And if that element is not present, what will be
It
the
will return -1, sir.
okay. And what is hoisting?
Hoistings, uh, all the declaration in the scope get shifted at the top of the scope.
Okay. And what is scope?
Scope is an accessibility and availability of declaration.
Okay. How many types of scopes are there?
In JavaScript, there are two types of scopes, functional scope and global scope. And let in ES6, let and const are having the block scope, sir.
Okay. So what is the difference between local scope and global scope?
Local scope is, we can say, suppose we have created a function, then it have a local scope or the block scope, and global scope in we can suppose we declare a variable, we can use it anywhere, sir, in the function also.
In which scope?
Global.
Correct. Yes. Okay. Okay. So what is coercion?
Coercion is in which it in the conversion of one data type into another data type.
Conversion of one data type to another data type. What will be the output of number data type plus string data type?
It will be string.
Okay. Number plus boolean.
Number plus boolean. If its value is true, then it will it will add, and
Yes. What
if
will
it
be
is
the type of output?
number set.
Correct. Okay. Okay. What is the difference between set timeout and set time interval?
Set time out we can use directly in the function, and set time interval is we can use outside of that function.
No, this is not the difference. This is the way we have used,
Yes,
but
sir.
this is not the difference.
Set time, it will run in the function. When set time interval, it will continuously run.
What is the difference?
Sorry.
Okay, fine. So, what is a recursive function? Okay. What is DOM?
DOM is a document object model.
Yes. Uh, can you tell me the definition of DOM?
DOM, I can say it is a tree-like structure of HTML.
Yes. Okay. And how many selectors are there in DOM? Means in how many ways we can select a HTML element in a JavaScript?
Um, we can select according to ID or by class name,
Yes.
even by the tag name.
By the tag name.
Yes.
And means what are the method names?
Document dot get element by ID, document dot get elements by class name.
Yes. Okay. Uh, so how to print today's timestamp, current timestamp?
New date.
Yes, new date, but which method we have to use on that new date to get the timestamp, current timestamp, not only date and time. Timestamp means, do you know what it is?
Mil-
Yes,
milliseconds.
yes.
Sorry.
Okay, fine. Okay. So, what is push and pop methods are used for? What is the difference between them?
Push and pop methods are used for array, and the difference is we can add the element in push and at the last index, and by using pop we can eliminate the last element of array.
Correct. And okay. Well, what is the difference between shift and unshift?
Shift by using shift we can delete the first element of array, and by using unshift we can add an new element in the array
Okay.
at the first.
And, correct. And what is sorry. Do you know what is includes method is used for includes?
By using includes we will search. Yeah, it's useful for searching an element.
Yes, but what will be the output of that if the element is present?
It will true or false. It will give in a boolean.
Yes, it includes will give us a boolean.
Boolean.
Okay. Yes. And another way we can check if the element is present or not by means except includes method. How will you check if the element is present inside that?
Uh, Index of square by using square bracket.
Yes, and means yes, what index of will return? If there are some names, okay, there
Hmm.
are 10 names. In that Sudarshan is also there. Sudarshan's name is also there. Okay. I want to check if there is Sudarshan present or not in that array. So which method I should use except includes?
Index of Sudarshan.
Okay. And if that is not present,
It will return -1.
-1. We can check if index of is returning -1, then Sudarshan is not present. Else
Yes.
Sudarshan is
Else
present.
in yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Okay. So I will share you one array. Okay. Copy this. Okay. Sending you. Okay. Send. Copy this and share your screen.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see. Okay. So uh, write a generic function in that uh, we will pass the name of the month, and that should remove that month from the month list. Okay, write a question there, write a generic function.
Do I have to write it?
Write
Type it.
write the question, means it will be
Okay.
clear to you. Yes. Generic function. Okay, function okay which will take the month's name as an argument, and it will remove that month from the month list. Array. Okay. So do you got the question? Did you understood?
Yes, sir.
So what you have to do? You have the array. We'll call a function with some month, May, June. Okay, and that function will remove that month from that array. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you can take your time. You can think and write the code. you have used wrong index of and splice. On what you are using index of and splice? Okay, Sudarshan, you can try this after the interview. Okay. So, do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So, good luck. Bye.
Thank you, sir.